What's up, everybody? My name is Fortifier. I'm a retro variety streamer. Play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way to now, always on True Hardware. And right now, we are playing Disruptor. Now, the only reason I'm playing this and we're not doing traditional Wildcard Wednesday things is because I did look up a walkthrough to see how many stages were left, and we are definitely in completion clause territory for Disruptor. And I want to make sure that we finish it, right? I probably would have beaten it last night had the internet not shit the bed, and that was the worst part. And I wasn't able to work on YouTube videos at all today because the internet actually just came up about an hour ago. All day, they fucked up the entire neighborhood's internet, and I mean, I didn't get home from work until like 5, but I was expecting to at least be able to work on something, but I wasn't able to do anything. So, I apologize, but we will be doing that, and then if we beat this, we'll go ahead and do our Wildcard Wednesday vote. And those options will be available to you whenever we get there. But let's go ahead and get back into this game. We're in some weird dream sequence. That's what I remember last. Alright, Disruptor. Boat state. There we go. Let's do. Let's do! I'm just gonna abuse the hell out of this. Why not? Okay, have a nice day. What's up, Zool? How are you doing? This level sucks! It's not good. It's a horrible dream. I just started. I literally just turned it on.
Welcome to your own worst nightmare.
Welcome.
You might as well save us.
Got a little further in DuckTales, the original DuckTales. You playing the remake? I don't remember. I don't remember if I asked you or not. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm stuck. Why am I stuck? Yeah, buddy. That's what we'll do. Well, here's the problem. This is only as effective as the game will like allow me to get my stuff back. Fuck's sake. So now I'm boned. And this is how I die. And there's no heals, no weapons, no nothing. And we're dead.
Welcome to your own worst nightmare.
This is my own worst nightmare. Could be a dream of playing Gex, it could be, yeah. I can't jump over enemies. That's very silly. Okay, this is pissing me off. So they took my weapons away. Now they're letting me use my psionic powers. They jumped the shark at the very end of the game. Why? What purpose?
Welcome to your own worst nightmare. You might as well save us both the effort and give up without a fight.
Yes, I do, because I do the same thing. I 100% do the same thing. This is so fucked. Jesus! I'm about to fuck the game off, and it's a shame because this is, or it would be revenged, but it's frustrating to me. There's zero reason for this, and I don't want to use cheats. I've made it through the whole game without using cheats. I've suffered through this game. I've had fun with this game. And now all of a sudden it wants to be just a gigantic penis. Because the psionic abilities, they don't work as well as they were intended, I don't think. Like, at all. They don't. See, they could move out of the way. And then if I turn my head, the ability moves with it. That makes no sense. None whatsoever. See, now I'm almost dead. I have no, there's no life. I mean, I can heal, but that costs everything from me. What's up, Morbid? How are you? Get a shout out for Morbid. Prospect 4 team. Safe space. Yeah, I'm fucked. There's... I'm just gonna load the state because I'm really fucking tired of hearing that guy talk to me every single time. That's cool. Just give me a gun, dude. It's a dream. It's a hallucination. And wonderful. Can I have my health, please? Sake, dude. No, I didn't pick that! Fuck you! It's fucking bullshit, dude. This is such a shit way to pad your game, man. Really shit way. Like, there was nothing wrong with the game, and it was so fucking fun. And then you had to fucking ruin it. By putting bullshit in your game. I mean, this is pretty much an impasse. I'm not equipped. The game refuses to equip me. Hello? I hear noises. Nah, this is Disruptor. Okay, game.
Mission
Jesus Christ.
Fell right into a trap. Can you get me out of here?
The whole area is shielded. We can't lock on to you. But there's a teleporter at the gate to the prison. Get there, and I'll bring you back here.
Yeah, well, when I get there, I'm going straight for Krieger.
The prison colony runs along a dry canyon divided by security gates. It goes on forever, so follow the service road. But you may have to look for alternate ways around some of the gates.
Fun. Do I have any weapons? No. No, I don't. Yeah, we're gonna have to start off with one of these brain blasts. Terror blasts. Whoa, these guys don't give me anything? Fuck that. Oh, shit. Ow. What's up? Oh my god. We're jumping the shark hard, boys. Hard. We're jumping it. The shark has been jumped. Yeah, I think we can do it. Oh, there's 2 ways on the elevator. Like, there's certain things that piss me off about this game. The big one is that whenever I get a new gun, it will always change it, no matter what. It's not like Doom where I can just pick up ammo for a firearm and, like, willingly change to what I want. That's, like, the big problem with this game. And it's a pretty sizable issue, too. Alright, so that turned on the teleporter. Fucking knock it off, bro. Oh, yeah. I feel like for something that requires psionic energy, that it should be something that just replenishes, but what do I know? I'm just some bitch, right? I'm just a boy. This is still an epic game. It's just near the end it decided to kind of go off the rails. We don't need a cyclone right now. That, and in hallway shooting, there's no way to avoid damage. It's mandatory damage through and through. Nah, it's like Doom scanning. You fucking not, bro. Yeah, I'm dead. Just can't dodge any bullets. Good luck. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, shit. man. I refuse to lose stupid health because you want to be cheap and put him out of my line of sight. I don't like that very much. Hello? Bro, you're not even on the screen and you're killing me. Fuck off. Mandatory damage galore. Elevator door, what are you doing? Alright, I don't trust anything up there. There we go. No, thank you. Leave me alone. Just a boy. Got my face. Oh, we got the shitty phase repeater. No thanks. Let's see if there's another way down on this elevator. It usually is. Gotta take advantage of the hit scans, you know? Is there a tunnel? Nope. It's a direct to pathway. That's fine. These guys aren't really as tough as they try to make it seem. Alright, H block. From whence? Alright, we're gonna need all this ammo for a final boss more than likely, so. Jesus Christ.
Continue point reached.
Was that magical? I don't know why I thought those guys were a lot harder than they were. They're really not that bad. How many blocks in this horrible prison, though? I mean, I work in a prison, but I don't have this many blocks. Like, Jesus. I wanted that. Can I have that? Alright, this is a double path. So I'm trying. Oh, that was cheap as fuck. Oh, this just for extras? Blow me. Fuck off. Okay. No thanks. Ew. So you want me to go up here or something? Is there like a switch or something? What do you want me to do, game? Is this not the end of the stage? I hit both the teleporter switches. What's going on? Teleporter 1, teleporter 2. Is there one on the other side or something? Oh, do I need to backtrack? That's trash. Ooh, health. I'm hoping this is all I need. Oh, hey, I noticed. This Berenstain Bears caught me. Dead to rights. Surely know your games, man. No, don't. I'm just a boy. Is there one more pass through? Nah, man. Oh, shit. Ow. Stop. I don't have enough health. Fuck off. You bitch. Yeah, that guy just got blasted by multiple grenade rounds, but hey, he's alright. He's doing just fine. It'll be okay. That should be enough. Hello? frame rate much? Stop it. Fuck! It's the good news. I don't think I need to go back this way. I think we can go down this way. Because that should be everything, right? I went to K and I went to J. In the stage. What the fuck? That's the teleporter, but I've done everything. I've hit everything. Like, what the fuck do you want me to do, game? Green, green. There's nothing down there, so it's gotta be up here. I've hit them all! Green. There's not even one over here. I've hit every single block. And you're asking me to save up my ammo, but I'm having to use it to defend myself. So that's real cash money view game. There's a fucking door over there. Of course there is. So how do I get over there? Hmm? Not like that, apparently. So how do I get over there? There's a door up here. How do I get there? Fuck you! Come on! In the stage! Brother! Damn, I wish I could get hit by that many. And survive. That'd be so cool, man. How? How do I get over there? We gotta look up a walkthrough. This makes no fucking sense. None. None whatsoever. Not logo. Disruptor. Walkthrough. High quality walkthrough there, buddy. It's a paragraph. It's a paragraph. I'm so proud of you. I hope your mother fucking loves you, dude. For creating a singular paragraph. What a guy. As I waste all of my ammo trying to just fucking get over here. Dude, you were beyond dead. It's stupid. It's a door, but I can't figure out how the fuck to get over there. And it's it's pissing me off. I'm about to put in an invincibility cheat. I don't want to, but this is some bullshit. Secret elevators going on certain levels? Nah, fuck that. I got 3% health. Here we go. They're right around the corner, ready to fuck my day up. And I got no ammo for the final fight of the game. Am I looking for a... Is this just a secret area, or is this some bullshit that I actually need? Because right now it's just looking like some bullshit. And this is just an extra, so... Oh, Lord. Lord, Lord, Lord. Am I soft-locked? Please tell me you soft-locked me. I'll have a fucking field day with this game. I bet I'm soft-locked. I can't get back over there. No buttons. Oh, I gotta stand on it. I gotta stand on it until it decides to be an elevator. My bad. Pardon me. What a fool am I.
Remember, the orb is the source of psionic power. Krieger knows you're on the way, but the world's depending on you.
Alright, this is the final level. fuck did these guys come from? We're gonna restart that, because that's not good. That's shit.
Remember, the orb is the source of psionic power. Krieger knows you're on the way, but the world's depending on you.
Okay. Thanks for taking all my health. Appreciate it. Yeah. I refuse to be subject to that. I'm not gonna lose that much health for shits and gigs. Hello? Thank you. Take your time, why don't you? Hell yeah for Gaia Blast. This is just some random room. Ooh, secrets. Ooh, punishing me for finding secrets. Love to see it. What's up, Scribbler? How are you? Thanks. Appreciate it. What do we congratulate me on? Passing the test? I'm a very confused young man. Dude, that test was hard. That was a hard fucking test. That was a stupid hard test. It was just the way it was written. It was like, I'm dummy smart? Nah. Stupid. Stupid. I'm just a boy. Oh, good! Teleport maze. My favorite. What's up? Is this Krieger? Wait, did I kill him? I don't think I did. Good, he's a bullet sponge. Don't run away from me, you little bitch. I got one of these too. Oh, what's up with these useless ass corners? These tendrils. Oh, thanks, game. The game was like, nah, man, we're not gonna give you the one thing you fucking need. Bro is just human. Why is he surviving like this? I'm out of ammo. Oh shit, I just beat it. I think I just beat the game. Oh shit!
Mission complete.
Now that free elections have been held, as new president of United Earth, I'm proud to promote you to Commander of the Lightstormer Forces and Keeper of the Orb.
Oh, I apologize. I was saying the only difference between normal mode and hard mode is this ending.
If you can survive Lightstormer training, you will bear the awesome responsibility of defending global democracy across the...
And you get to see it in 240p like it's a cult video. It's been good, thanks for asking.
That was great, Jack. Look, I know you want to get back to being a stormer, but being interim president does have a few perks.
Why are you touching the orb? Are you touching it for boner power? There you go. That's the ending. That's a solid game. I'm down. That's a solid, really, really good game. Let's go PS1. That was Disruptor. DIS. Disruptor. I did emulate this, and we're gonna play Price is Right for this. So basically, if you can guess the price, be the closest without going over, you can win yourself 0.2 good boy points that can be redeemed for overrides. I'm gonna say that this game is 20 bucks. I think it's cheap. I am gonna say that I use states because I did, especially on that last level. And then I'm gonna give this game a... Okay, so this is where y'all are gonna come into play. It is a great FPS. Solid FPS. There are issues with it, right? Moving around is a chore. Picking up weapons automatically, I don't like that, especially whenever I'm in the middle of a firefight. I'd give this an A+, S-, like, range. A. So we got 2 votes for A. Okay. I think everybody's in on the price. $34.90. It's a $90 game, isn't it? That's manual only. I don't collect discs only. I will in a jewel case though, depending on how it is. Oh, look at that. Just one little pubis to worry about. Alright, we're down to $12.50. As long as it's in a jewel case, I'm okay with that. So $12.50. It looks like it ranges around 40 bucks, but we can get it down for $12.50. So, all right, who was the closest? Divine. I think Divine's the closest. $3.99, $4.05. I was over. Johnny was over. Yeah, I definitely buy that. And we'll go ahead and make sure that Divine gets his good boy points. If you're even on this list, because you give me shitty games. Alright, 0.4. That clears out Disruptor, clears out 1996. And now we can officially start our Wildcard Wednesday. Let's go ahead and put up a poll for this. On what we're going to do today. We have Breath of Fire 4, which starting at this late is going to be kind of stupid, but I'll do it if y'all want. Universal Interactive Games. And then we have Overrides, which would be Doom 2. So go ahead and vote. Make the most of your votes. YouTube, I'm going to make sure you get it as well. Here you go. Fire 4. Oh. Looks like a majority vote's gonna be for Doom 2. I'm actually really not having a good time with Doom 2. I'm disappointed in it. We can also clear out this was Doom 2 the Xbox version? No, this is a PC version. This is way back when. Oh, excuse me. Doom 3 was on Xbox, yes. Alright, looks like the prevailing winner is Doom 2. Let's go ahead and do Doom 2. Go ahead and get it fucked off because we know what's coming. Boom, boom, boom. Bigfoot, Doom 2. There we go. Alright, so I gotta make sure that this fits the right size. There we go. Alright, we're gonna be playing Doom 2. I'm just gonna start the game over because I don't remember. We always play on Hurt Me Plenty. Night Dive Studios is really good at games. I just realized that. They're really good at remastering old games. Just solid. We haven't gotten a shotgun yet? That's it? Okay. Well, it depends on how good this one is. We might continue. Like, if it gets an S tier, we automatically play the DLC for it. But I don't know. It really depends. That's shoddy, bro. Why does it sound like Wolfenstein music? Boop, boop, boo, doo. Ooh, we got a double barrel shoddy. Yo, brother, chill. Got a red key. Kind of weird to be using keys already on the second level of the game, but sure, what do I know? Dude, I'm starting to hurt. That health daddy. Bum, bum. I still think it's hilarious that they couldn't figure out how to... Dude, I'm about to die. It's level 2, brother. It's only level 2. Hit scanning fucks. What did that even open? Oh, shit's teleporting in from hell. Hey, dude! What's up, Nick? How are you? Alright, blue key. Again, already with the keys? That's really aggressive. And the music sucks in this game. I don't like it. It's nothing like Doom 1. This is like elevator Doom music. There you go. There's some quality tunage. I'm already getting irate with this game. From whence? Where are you shooting me from? What? Did you shoot me through the wall? Is there a secret here? Yep, sure is. Dude, can't see fucking anything. Epic Sax Guy's the best. The Gauntlet? I could definitely walk through that door. Ooh. I think this is where I left off. Yeah, you could definitely make that jump, but Doom Guy's a lazy fuck in this game. Doom 1 Episode 4. I beat Doom 1 Episode 4. I had to kind of save scum it, but I did beat it. Oh, Jesus. Some buffoonery afoot. What in the fuck? I'll take that, please. That's cute. That's really cute. What? Was there a pinky trying to kill me? I can't see shit. Because dark is apparently the only option that this game allows. You either play in dark or you play nothing. Brother, you... No, fuck you. That's not how that works. You're not allowed to just hit... What? They didn't fix that shit? They can't reach me. I'm up on the high ground. What the fuck? It has to be for that company. Play a port? We already have one. Are you sure you want to create a card for something that already exists? Yeah, the way that the, hold on. Play a port. Want a certain port of a game? Let's try it. Yeah, so it just has to be the same company that we're already on. I mean, it doesn't say that, but that's the purpose of it, right? I mean, given the make that card for general then. Okay. Just put it in the moderator chat so I can get that going. And I'm gonna change these rules so that it's more self-explanatory. Look at my face. Oh, that was it? No, you're fine. The focus. Oh, this is the stage I made it to. Where I can't see shit. But the stage is called the focus. Yeah, okay. I died. Okay. Brother, it's Doom 1. Where... I'll take my own life, thank you very much. Damn, that's insane how that just automatically hit me. Yeah, you're just getting fucking gaped by shit I can't see. How is that fair? There's a pinky in here, I'm gonna be pissed because I can't see shit. No, I didn't get a chance to. Internet was down, so I couldn't even get the sound effect. Yesterday was not a good day for me. Or today was not a good day for me for that. Just couldn't get anything done. They wiped the internet for the whole neighborhood. You're kidding me, right? I'm out of ammo? What? What? Almost all day, dude. I mean, I was on the compound most of the day anyway, so it didn't matter, but... What's up, Okami? How are you? Okay, I will say this. This game is immensely more unforgiving on Hurt Me Plenty than I've ever encountered on Doom, period. Like, enemies are just instantaneously hitting you. Oh, no, I do that every single time I lose stream time because of them, I call them. It's Mediacom. The big, alright, well, here's $5 credit. Where did you assholes come from? Apparently down here. Tomorrow's your Friday? Hell yeah. I work a double shift tomorrow. By the way, no stream tomorrow. Potential double shift. There was actually a miscommunication. It was supposed to be today. I can't fucking see anything, bro! This isn't fun! At what point did Doom just become like this dark fucking stupid shit that I'm doing right now? Lurk Refresh, welcome back. Glad to see you. Can we get a shout out for Morbid Grin, member of Team Safe Space as a prospect? Absolute sweetheart, plays a lot of spooky games. What's this? A dong! Nice. Love the dongs around here. This is natively bad lighting. It's... No settings have been changed. It's natively this bad. I definitely killed you, but okay. Oh, we got imps now? Good. Or whatever they're called. Ass bandits. That's what I like to call them. I can't see. I'm out of ammo. Good. Yes. Thank you, game. I don't dislike Doom, but man. Hey, I changed my weapon with the scroll wheel. I changed my weapon with the scroll wheel. Fuck you. That's some bullshit. Excuse me? That's not your spawn spot. I thought there was a pinky here. I can hear him. Yep. Oh, good. These guys. Are those called like Pisca demons or something? Been a long time since I played it. Ugh. My next Wolfenstein game is the shitty PS3 one, I think. The Crusher. It's the one that Nick loves, for whatever reason. Oh, that's awkward. Just nonstop these guys. Oh, that was a tremendous mistake. Oh, just crush him with a crusher. Hell yeah. Nice. What? We don't have a blue key card yet. Why do you want me to go down here? Offer a light pole? How do I get up here? There's no switch up here. I gotta get up there, but I don't know how. Is there a switch in the channel? What? Alright, apparently there's a door here I didn't see. Okay, well... That's a door that the game will not permit me to go through. Thank you, game. I'm taking a break.
We all know the Nintendo Entertainment System, the little gray box that brought us minutes of excitement, hours of entertainment, and a lifetime of memories. But I wanted to cover something today that some people might not think of: accessories. During the lifespan of the NES, there were some insane accessories created. Some improved upon the controller, some were novelty attempts at standing out, and some were for accessibility. You never really knew what was going to come out. Now, for a long time, almost 9 months, I spent as much time as I could trying to piecemeal together various NES accessories for the purpose of this video, but guess what? It gets expensive really fast. That being said, I don't own all of them, but the topic of today's episode is every NES accessory I can talk about or own for the NES. Let's begin. Now, before we get into this, there are a few different types of NES accessories, many of which can be narrowed down to 6 different groups. Number 1, wired controllers. Number 2, wireless controllers. Number 3, turbo controllers. Number 4, light gun stuff. 5, quality of life accessories. And 6, dumb shit. So I'm going to go through each of these categories and talk about what I can find, and in some cases what I own and what happens when I use them. Cool? Cool. Wired controllers. Now, before we get to the weird stuff, let's talk about the good old-fashioned simple-ass comfy controller that is the original NES controller. This is the NES 004. It's the standard controller that was packed in with the NES. It's small, comfortable to use, and has a regular D-pad with a rubber select and start button. The 2 buttons on the right are B and A respectively, and they are bright red, kind of hard to miss them. So many of my childhood memories and quite a few of my adult memories were played on this controller, and I love it. But there was a second version, and it came with the second version of the NES. It was known as the New Style NES, or the NES 101, but the colloquial name is the Top Loader. When they released the New Style NES, they updated the controller to be different. Many people call this the dog bone because it looks like one, true story. Now, I don't have one of these, but one of the issues that a lot of folks mention is that the B and A buttons are at a slanted angle, and that hurts your hand, especially when you have tons of muscle memory for NES games where the buttons are left and right. But when I emulate NES games, I use a SNES controller, so I don't think it'd be any different. Oh well. The next accessory I don't own is actually really expensive. You remember Arkanoid, the Better Breakout? That's what this controller is for. It basically emulated the arcade controls, and I did ask in a previous video a long time ago if the controller operated faster than the NES controller, and many people said that it did to them. Now, in looking at it, it's literally just a knob and a button. I'm assuming the button would be used for the laser power-up if we had it. It's cute and effective, can't complain about it. I do know that the Famicom actually had a second version, and it was like baby blue. It was for Arkanoid 2 Return of Dough, but it was only in Japan. I don't know if it works for the first game, but it might be worth looking into. You know fighting sticks, right? Like Hori? I used to have one. It made playing arcade games on the computer tremendous fun, but what if I told you there existed an arcade controller for the NES? What about the Super Nintendo? What about the Mega Drive? All of those, in combination. What gives? That's what the Battle Station 2 is. It's a multi-platform arcade stick created by Multicoin Australia in 1993, which is awfully late for the NES era. But it did come with adapters for all the consoles I mentioned, plus Commodore 64 and Amiga. To be honest, for what it is, it's kind of a good deal. Low-key, I want to try to find one, but it's a really rare find, which screams to me that some asshole is going to want $10,000 for it. I love joysticks because in platforming games or shooters, it just feels right, you know? I feel it offers more tangible control over the motion of our characters or whatever we're controlling. But if you take the joystick and put it on shitty low-quality plastic and crank a degradable sticker on there with membrane buttons and 2 triggers, you get the Epyx 500XJ. So we have this hand-sized hunk of plastic with, like I said, a membrane sticker over it. The start and select buttons are kind of there, and there's also an auto fire button. The B and A buttons are actually on the underside of the controller, and to be honest, this controller was cool for about 5 minutes until the hand cramps happened. If you're playing a game that requires constant hitting of buttons, and you want to make it physically painful, use a 500XJ. Other than that, it's a relatively well-known controller with different versions for Apple II, Commodore 64, and supposedly the 2600. Also, fun fact, it had 2 different releases. I own the Epyx 500XJ, but you might have seen this called the Speed King as well. which good for them for changing it, because there's nothing fast about this thing. This one is actually pretty cool. It's a Famicom-styled controller released by Hudson Soft, the same folks who made Bomberman, Bonk, Far East of Eden, tons of products through the year. The Sonusui SSS has a turbo controller capability and a headphone jack at the bottom. The way you get the sound is to plug the RCA cable from your controller into the audio jack. Now, mine doesn't work. I took it apart and it's corroded to shit inside, but if this was working as advertised, this would probably be the coolest controller for the NES of the era. Perhaps one of the most infamous wired controllers out there, the Miracle Piano is a sight to behold. Now, I don't own one because the cost of buying one plus shipping it is fucking horrible. The piano itself is a keyboard with 49 keys. The standard is 88, but for the purpose of teaching people piano basics, you don't really need that big of a piano. The game itself isn't that bad, and between me and you, it does its job as a teaching tool. A lot of people sleep on this game because it's educational, but to me, it's one of the best out there for what it does. Many people know about this being an NES accessory, but the Miracle Piano teaching system also came out for DOS, Genesis, Amiga, Super Nintendo, and the Mac computer. And it was even updated with a program known as the Piano Discovery software. This is a cool thing to own. I just don't. It's time to see what Bandai could contribute to the controller mix, and that is the Mega. The Mega is the #1 most convoluted bullshit controller I've ever seen. This is 100% reinventing the wheel, and for what? We only need 2 red buttons and a D-pad. Start and select would be nice too, but the Mega overcomplicates the hell out of the standard controller. The D-pad is cheap, the A and B buttons feel normal, and the start and select buttons are cheap as fuck too. But the big ones in the top are mode, lock, and level. If you push lock and another button, it locks down that button. You have to manually unlock them if you want to play with that button again. There's also a rapid fire mode which aligns with what a turbo controller does. There's a way to limit ammunition as a challenge with your friends, a timer mode if you want to limit the time you play, a memory mode that remembers password sequences, slow-mo which acts as a slow mode, and a top secret mode. How do we get that? Well, we set it to game 1 mode, push the button as much as we can in 10 seconds, thus unlocking top secret mode, which is a little mini game in the LCD window. The one thing that sucks about this controller is that it's battery operated to the core. With no batteries, this is just a glorified paperweight. Well, I have a power pad, but it doesn't work with any of the games that I have. In fact, out of the 11 games that it supported, only 6 were released in the United States, one of which is one of the most expensive games out there, Stadium Events. So if you want that, just buy World-Class Track Meet. It's the same game, and if you lived in Europe, tough titties, you only had 2 games. Think of the power pad as the granddaddy to the DDR dance mat. It has 2 sides, side A, which has 8 dots of which 2 are red, and side B, which was more commonly used, with 12 buttons, 6 of which are red and 6 of which are blue. To my knowledge, there aren't that many games that use side A, but it existed in the off chance someone programmed something for it. Again, I don't own any games that are compatible with this, so one day I look forward to making an episode all about this. There were tons of NES-centric products made by Quickshot. In fact, I know off the top of my head 5, each with their own unique aspects. This particular one is the 126, and the only people I could see having fun with this are coaches that had absolute boners for their stopwatch and couldn't isolate work from home. The A and B buttons are on the shoulder, there's this random disc in the bottom, and by the way, that's our D-pad, and we have a start and select bar at the top. It balances over both, and much like the Epix 500, it's kind of counterintuitive. It just gives you hand cramps and the buttons sometimes stick. I'm assuming they're all gunked up with God knows what from the 80s, but they are very cheap plastic buttons. Quickshot may have had their weird controllers, especially with the 126, but their bread and butter involved flight sticks, of which there are a few for the NES. Most of them look like traditional flight sticks, the usual vertical stick with a massively obvious trigger. Top Gun had it, so everything else had to, right? That's what the premise for the Quickshot 1 and 2 were. Both of them were standard, and to my knowledge, there's tons of them that I won't be able to cover. I know there was a baseline Quickshot for the NES, and it was great. I also know that there was a Quickshot 12, which basically looked the same, but the weird one is the Quickshot Aviator 2. What happened to Aviator 1? Apparently it's on the Sega Master System, probably for Afterburner, but the second one, it was on the NES. It looks like a civil aircraft yoke with a stupid blue ball in the middle just in case you wanted to see your aircraft turning the way you obviously turn the yoke. There's some buttons, and honestly, I kinda want one. Again, there are like 13 quick shots out there and they're all basically the same thing done 13 times. Everyone had to be different, and that was none the more obvious than with Bishu's Ultimate Super Stick. This was branded as an arcade stick, and it might look like it supports 2 players, but it doesn't. This is a 1-player controller that accommodates either left-handed or right-handed players. It has a dial-a speed auto-fire, which is cool, so it's technically a turbo controller. It has a massive joystick in the middle and 2 big-ass red buttons on both sides. I can already tell just by looking at the picture that this thing was 100% uncomfortable to hold. Now, it was released for the NES, but there were versions for the Sega Master System as well as the TurboGrafx 16. There was even a remote control one for the Sega Master System as well. Got a fucking zinger for you here. Literally. It was another creation from Bishu, one of 2 different flight stick options that I know. Now the Zinger is much like the Quick Shot. It's got 4 suction cups that stop sucking in the 90s like Marilyn Chambers, so good luck getting this on the desk. But for the most part, it works. Sometimes. I noticed that when I played Top Gun, the programming goes dog shit. Sometimes the game even crashes. And that might be because there's something weird going on inside of the controller itself. Hell, I can hear something moving around when I shake it. The controller itself features an auto fire that, believe it or not, is slower than most turbos, and 2 big buttons. And guess what? They do the same thing. Say it with me, kids. It's redundant. The stick also took some Viagra too, because it's stiffer than a broomstick in a hammock, but I guess it would work. There's also another version called the Zoomer. The Zoomer is another one that kind of fits the bill for this as well, but it's presented in a much more traditional yoke like one you would see for a Cessna. I don't own one, but it looks much more simple than the Zinger.
Wireless controllers.
Acclaim was fairly big on doing what they could to break into the industry. Hell, they even named themselves Acclaim so that they could be alphabetically above any competitor that started with an A, such as Accolade or the very well-known Activision. Why? Because that's what the creators of Activision did when they left Atari, so some weird tradition was born from it. Now, Acclaim was primarily known for publishing games, but they did create some accessories. The first is the Acclaim Remote Controller, starting off hot by calling out the oppression of wires. Well, we have a controller, and we have an infrared receiver. That receiver gets plugged into the NES, and that's not too bad. Kinda just hangs out there. The controller is thick, just shy of an inch, and it's got a lot going on here. A raised D-pad, a tiny start and select button, and the usual B and A. I find it interesting that there's a power switch. That's nice for power conservation. And I see this triangle thing here. I'm assuming that's a turbo function, but how does it work? Well, we need to open this and put batteries in it, which is going to be hard because I don't think this thing has been opened since the dawn of mankind. Took some prying off with a screwdriver, and these contacts are oxidized to shit. Might need to restore them. But as you can see, it takes 4 AAA batteries. 4! The lights burn out, but it does work. Kind of. Trivia time. Do you know what other household item is battery controlled, uses infrared, and has buttons? A fucking TV remote, which is exactly what this is. Oops. Well, we just talked about Acclaim, and they made another little contraption known as the Double Player. It's called that because it came with 2 controllers. This looks really different though. It's blue and wireless, which Acclaim never really managed to figure out what the fuck wireless controllers are supposed to do. But to be honest, infrared technology for video gaming really wasn't where it needed to be ambitious or support a third-party controller, but I will say this actually works. Kind of. You have to maintain a line of sight, or else it doesn't work. This also runs off of 4 AAA batteries, which are kind of the missionary position of batteries, just boring as hell. The receiver is more efficient though. The problem is the cables are kind of short, so I need to wrap them around the NES to keep it aimed forward. Mine's pretty beat up, and I can tell people had tons of fun with it, and that's the only reason why it's chipped. Next up is Camerica's Freedom Connection. What is it? Well, it's basically a NES satellite. Other controllers used a receiver directly, such as Acclaim's wireless remote and the Double Player, but not Camerica. No, they wanted you to have the freedom to move around. So how did they do that? Well, we have a receiver. It plugs into player 1 and 2's ports on the NES. The transmitter, well, it's this thing. We plug in the controller and then we we wear it on our belt. Yeah, Arya got a kick out of this. But you know what's crazy? It works really well, like stupid well. I actually really enjoy this. The reach is actually pretty far as long as it has line of sight. It works, which is to be expected. It uses 4 AAA batteries, which obviously won't last too long, but so far this is the best option for wireless play I've seen so far. Also, there's a Freedom deck that's mentioned on Wikipedia, but I can't find it anywhere. So let's talk about 2 more interesting Camerica ripoffs. Ever heard of the Freedom Pad? It's just a carbon copy of Acclaim's remote control. I personally don't own one, and I can't find that many reviews of it. Additionally, Camerica made a Freedom Stick, which is basically a carbon copy of the NES Advantage, but it's wireless and also missing the slowdown button. Behold, the Whizmaster! Emphasis on whiz, this thing fucking sucks. It takes 4 batteries, it's infrared, but to me, it has the worst joystick setup I've encountered on any controller. I tried this, so did Arya, and you really have to crank it down. I'm positive that if I even tried to play anything with this, I would break the controller. It would just snap in half. It's not good at all, which is a shame because you know people probably paid a lot of money for this monstrosity.
Turbo controllers.
The NES controller was awesome. It fit really well in your hand and it had buttons that were easy to press, but as humans, we were limited in how fast we could push those buttons. So naturally, a turbo function was something that people desired, and Nintendo answered the call with 2 specific controllers, the NES Advantage and the NES Max, and they are both incredibly different. The NES Advantage is kind of big. Chungus! Well, right off the bat, it has a joystick. It also has a B and A button, the size of which reminds me of those old people remotes with the oversized buttons. We have 2 turbo engagement buttons, and we can control the level of turbo with these radial knobs. On the right, we have a way to select between player 1 and 2, but that doesn't make much sense if you're using the NES because this particular item requires both of the controller ports. I'm guessing if you were using an NES 4-square, the multi-tap equivalent for the NES, you could choose a player, but it's kind of moot if you're plugging it into the system. Naturally, we have a start and select button, but the coolest feature of this to me is the slow button. If we push this, it essentially hits start over and over again. It breaks the programming down to frame-by-frame action, and if you're really in the thick of it with games like Xanac or Gradius, push that button. It's like getting an extra chance to react to things. Some call it cheating, I call it I'm having fun, get off my dick. The Advantage is off-putting, but I've actually had tons of fun with it. You do get used to the joystick rather quickly. And while we're here, let's go ahead and take a look at the NES Max. Really different, huh? Not only is it significantly smaller, it's weird. We don't have a traditional D-pad here. Instead, we have a floating, non-self-centering ring that I genuinely don't understand the purpose of. It literally only exists to affect your finger placement. You still need to push down on the black ring to move your character, at least from what I noticed, or maybe I'm just a fucking idiot. It is kind of comfortable, much more portable than the Advantage, but it lacks the ability to control the speed of your turbo, so you're locked into one speed. The buttons feel good, and the select and start, while being smaller, actually kind of fit the aesthetic. I really just couldn't get past the D-pad. This one is interesting. It's a turbo controller named the Innovation Joypad that looks a lot like the Famicom controller in Japan. It has 2 turbo fire buttons that are yellow, and the rest is as it should be. But let's look at the box for a second. See anything weird? This is 100% the box advertising for Nintendo. There's even a seal of quality knockoff in the bottom right corner. But if you look closely, it says this product is not licensed, endorsed, sponsored, or manufactured by Nintendo. So I wonder how many cease and desist letters this thing got. I can't vouch for it, but Innovation as a brand has always had dogshit quality products, most of which were knockoff controllers. So yeah, the price is equal to the quality. Well, Bishu had a zinger and a zoomer, now we have a jammer. This is basically the NES Advantage, and I'm shocked the way they got away with it. But then again, I'm not really shocked, because that's how it was back then. It's basically a ripoff of the NES Advantage, and the only thing it's lacking is that slow button I mentioned earlier. In fact, if you pay attention to the picture, you might notice a critical flaw. There is no way to engage or disengage the auto fire. It's directly tied to what the knob is. So if you want to turn it off, you literally need to pause your game, then dial the knob down, and to me, that's 100% avoided just by buying an NES Advantage. Oh, by the way, Camerica made a jammer-style controller too. It's known as the Turbotronic. Same principle, same bullshit, brought to you by Camerica. This one is actually pretty cool. Another product from QuickShot. This time it's for professional players. Why? Well, it says so it has to be true. We have a comically large red joystick, a red B and A button, which between me and you, has a very low threshold when it comes to pressure. I like that, especially in games where I need to hit buttons quickly. We have a slow motion switch, and we have the ability to select whether we want to be player 1 or 2, a slider for the auto fire, and a balanced switch for the start and select. Honestly, this is not a bad accessory. Makes me wonder how this was as a price point against the Max and the Advantage. It works good too. I can't complain. I do want to point out that there was a simplified version of this controller with a D-pad. It's known as the QuickShot 157, and it's essentially the same controller but reconfigured to be a more normal controller, if that makes sense. I really didn't like the idea of the B and A buttons being slotted sideways, but I think I could get used to it. Not gonna lie, when I saw this controller, I immediately thought it was a gimmick, but then I plugged it in and, brother, this controller is oddly satisfying. The key focus of it is that this red flat area where your finger goes, and where your finger is, your character goes. Now, I'm not gonna crack this open to see how it works, but I'm assuming that there's some pressure pad or something underneath where the D-pad is, and that it's quite sensitive. The rest of the buttons do feel cheap, but if you've never experienced controlling a character without a D-pad, it's kind of unique, and I actually enjoy this. I want to check this out with other games that I like and see how it goes. Created by, well, I don't know. It's hard to find information about the TurboTech controller, but it is a Famicom-styled turbo controller. I mean, I assume it would work well. I always felt the aesthetic of Famicom controllers was more comfortable to hold than regular NES controllers. The one thing that this controller has that I haven't seen yet in others is that this controller is one of the ones with that weird screw-in joystick. Do you remember the Gravis PC gamepads? It's a lot like that. You could use the D-pad, which made sense, or you could screw in a very shitty, tiny little joystick that you would probably lose in a week. Your choice. There's another one that's like it called the Zipper, which was made by Shoe, and it's exact.
Alright, where the fuck am I supposed to go? Is there some stupid ass hidden door here? All I know is I'm about to die. Yeah, the Turbo Touch is a really good controller. I was like shocked at how comfortable it is to use. Wonder if there's some bullshit hidden in here. It's not like I can see. Like, that's the biggest problem with this. Everything's so fucking dark. Excuse me. And there's obviously a door here, but it won't open. Good for that, I guess? That does nothing for me. Oh, excuse me. Am I supposed to, like, haul ass out the corner there or something? Is that what the game's trying to get me to do? Yeah, I never would have fucking guessed that. Ever. In my life. Not that it's easy to do it anyway. Oh, we got the blue key. So let's go to the blue door. Yeah, platforming in Doom has always been just trash. So, yeah. What? Oh, I found it. So now you gotta punish me? Cool. I don't want to have to do that again. At least we saved it from a fuck off, because that was pretty close. I was like, I'm not going to sit and just wander around, nor am I going to look up a walkthrough for the 5th stage of Doom, too. Nah, man. Get out of here. Oh, that's what that is? That's silly. What? Yeah, let them shoot each other, idiots. We'll go over here first. I need a red key. Okay, so that's that. Oh, I'm in lava. Fuck. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Most gimmicky trolly ass Doom game I've ever played. Yep. Tear into me, daddy. Still better than Daikatana? True. Daikatana, there was no saving that game. No saving it. It was fucked from the moment it was created. What are you? That's new? Holy shit. That's a shotgun on the ground. Thank you. What? Stop. God, walking is just walking. It's no big deal. What? Just walking, bro. Did Nick like Daikatana? Nick, did you like Daikatana? Ooh. I don't remember if he did. What a fucking waste of bullets. Can't see. God. Oh. Hell hath opened its gates for me. No thanks. No thanks. Whew. It only took me 10 minutes, no big deal. Dead simple. You've entered deeply into the infested starport, but something is wrong. The monsters have brought their own reality with them, and the starport's technology is being subverted by their presence. Ahead you see an outpost of hell, a fortified zone. If you can get past it, you can penetrate into the haunted heart of the starbase and find the controlling switch which holds Earth's population hostage. Okay. Duly noted. Oh shit, man! Look how big these fucking things are. Why is there Goatsy on the wall? Oh my god. They weren't kidding. This is hell. Jesus. Arachnotrons? That's a hell of a name. Holy shit. Chill. Okay. Yeah, I told you he liked it. Tricks and traps, okay. This is just episode 2. That's just map 8. So this is like a mini boss level? What the fuck? Oh no. Sorry to interrupt your Black Panther party. Oh shit. Oh, it's double shit. Oh my god, they hurt. I love it whenever they get fucking priority. What? Is this a two-part door or something? Okay. This is the only time in my life I've ever played Doom. Doom 2. I think Doom 1 is so good, this one's kind of shit. It's just my opinion though, for what it's worth. That's death down there, we can't go down there. That's cool. Love it when the door closes on me, causing me tremendous ass pain. Why can't I open that door? God, I hate it. A lot of people don't like Doom 2, but what Doom 2 is famous for is the mods, because it's probably the most modded game in history, and that's where the game really shines. I believe that. No. I feel like a lot of the WODs we've played have been derivative of Doom 2's engine, so yeah. My back is killing me today. Holy shit. Doom 2 is doo-doo. Oh, you know what I mean. The assets, whatever you want to call it. Oh. I'm getting old and it sucks. Don't like it. It's trash. Need a new chair? Yeah. Probably. Oh, that's why. LOL, what? The fuck? What? Cool, it's trolly. Love to see trolly shit. That's really cool. Oh! You want trip balls? Play my house, yeah. One of the best mods ever. It's gonna be in one of my videos, I promise. At some point. The Pit? This isn't Doom music. Stop. Yeah, make sure I take the mandatory damage to walk in the poo-poo water. No big deal. Great. This is a pretty fucking try-hard first-person shooter, bro. I have no fucking clue what's hitting me. Or imps? What is that? Why does it look like one of my exes? Pain Elemental. Alright. I am now... I'm about done with this game. Just the, oh, you can't get here yet bullshit is really just... irritating to me. Now what? There's a wall here. Why am I red? What? Oh, Berserk State? Yeah, that's useless. Okay, I need to get up here. Doom 2 sucks. I just want my music, please. I'm not in the mood. I'm really not in the mood. Just fucking Stream Deck to be acting like this. Thank you. Can I keep it? Appreciate it. Alright, that was Doom 2. I am really disappointed in that. Doom 2. That's so disappointing. It would be good if you just kept it as a first-person shooter. None of this, oops, you fell down, now you're stuck. Ha ha ha. That's the worst. It's just childish as fuck. Not for me at all. Alright, what would y'all rate that? Because for me, it's terrible. It looks the same. The only few things, there's different enemies. The music is trash. There's some trash fucking music in Doom 2. So what would y'all rate that? Because I'm like D+ right now. I'm very disappointed in Doom. Doom was a G tier game. I'll give it a C- so that it gets off of the... It doesn't end up on a list that it shouldn't belong on. Alright, that closes out our overrides that we have right now. And reopens our revenge games, but my brain hurts right now. And I have to work a double tomorrow, so I need to get a good night's rest tonight. So this is going to be it for me today. When we come back on Friday, we're going to be playing, well, with no overrides, we'll be playing Zone of the Enders Fist of Mars. So, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be playing Zone of the Enders Fist of Mars on Friday, unless we get another override request that happens. Where's Jazz 2 again? It's on a override IOU thing on the boy list. Because Nick has Dynasty Warriors, Zordon has Phantasy Star 2, Raptor has Jazz Jackrabbit 2, and Kreb has Phantasy Star Online. So, I'm going to bed. For everybody on YouTube, feel free to come on over to Twitch. There's a lot more I can do for you, be it sound effects, stream loots, cards, or channel points, things I can't incorporate for you right now. And I'm going to try to have another video out for y'all this week. The internet being out today really put a damper in what I was doing. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Everybody on Twitch, feel free to check out my YouTube, and make sure you hit the follow button. Absolutely free, absolutely anonymous. Your name will not pop up. And if you want to guide the raid, feel free to do so at this time. Again, no stream tomorrow, because I am working a double, potentially. If we're not working a double, I will come in and we'll do a Thursday night stream. And more than likely, it will be Breath of Fire 4. So, alright. I'll try my best. Today was draining as hell. Alright, first-person shooters. We got any FPSs out there? Because that's what we're playing. Nobody's playing a first-person shooter. Shooter? That's insane to me. It is a first-person shooter. Retro Bear's playing Escape from Tarkov, but that's really modern even for me. What's going on with Drex? Raid Drex23. Really awesome dude. Please send all the same love to him that y'all have afforded me tonight. And as always, from my family to your family, good energy, good vibes, fortify out, keep the flames of hope burning and flames of retro gaming burning even stronger. We'll be back on Friday with more Fist of Mars, okay? I don't look forward to it, but we'll play it. Take care. Ah! Hit the wrong button.